Ugh, there's too much light. My blessed miss forsaken! These fairy tales are monster green, so dull and dry, a lifeless dream. I'll brew 'em bleak, I'll craft 'em dark, to make 'em grim, that's my hallmark. My guts fill up with pretty tales, their prissy cuteness never fails to make me puke, to lose my wits, to rot my teeth and give me fits. Now the rancid, stale and foul, despise the happy ending. Gross and nasty make me howl, though they may be offending. I'm here to build true tales of light, of fear and woe, bring back the light. I ain't dumb luck, a door up tuck, my humble goal is to run the Nearly every culture has a tale about how an ordinary piece of firewood becomes a dull-witted and naughty human child. The enchanted premise must appeal to something eccentric or unstable in the human brain. The story always begins with a humble carpenter, desperate for a son, but without the ability to acquire him in the usual way. He makes one out of wood.
Pinocchio, come play with my pet termites. Is that Stump your mother? I smell rotten wood. You stinkhead smell of pigs and old cheese. I'd kick your butts if my feet worked better.
The wooden juvenile delinquent has a companion, as unlikely as himself, a talking cricket. Don't embarrass your father, Pinocchio. Be a good lad. Go to school.
Shut up, cricket, or I'll squash you like a bug. I want adventure! My school book was worth something. Father just didn't know what.
The other puppets see Pinocchio and Fire Eater gives him some money for Gepetto. Will that money make it home? No, would be a good guess. Pinocchio, stay away from those hungry creatures. They're up to no good.
They're not related to beavers, are they? Or termites? They look friendly enough.
Hello, boy. Perhaps you'd like to make a little mischief with us. Have a little fun,
Fun by all means. Big fun. At least for some. Are you by chance holding any serious money?
Fun is my middle name. Let's go!
Idiot should be his middle name. The cricket knows it too. Having so little character of his own, Pinocchio's a miserable judge of it in others. Hung up like laundry by would-be assassins who are not so bright themselves, a fairy with blue hair rescues him. Forever the fool, Pinocchio suspects he was the victim of mistaken identity. Cat and fox hung the wrong talking puppet. The mind boggles. Now he plants his money, expecting something.
I'm not silly, you old pea-brain, though people do say I'm strange.
Not bloody likely, here or anywhere else. Such silly creatures shouldn't be allowed to roam these mean streets.
I seem to have, misplaced some gold pieces, and I was, wondering whether anyone had, turned it in.
Well, your strangeness is going to jail for its own protection.
He gets out of the jail, he manages to leave the simple village, we're not allowed to ask how, evidently, to look for the blue-haired fairy. Subject to being sidetracked from what's important by any nonsense, Pinocchio's search for the fairy with the azure coiffure is trumped by Toyland. He plays around for months, and then, because he's Pinocchio, finds out she's dead.
I can't cry too much. Water warps wood.
Oh, the sentiment, the depth of feeling, the distraction heals the pain. If only it would do so much for me.
Look, Cricket, a wonderful wagon and fine donkeys. I wish
I can see by your ears that the cliche, be careful what you wish for, would be wasted. You should be looking for your father.
I wish you'd go.
A circus buys this newly minted donkey and takes him away to teach him tricks. But Pinocchio becomes lame and is sold to a man who has a different mind for him.
Come here, little donkey. I just want to pet your soft skin.
Touch me again, you pervert, and I'll kick you into next year.
I'll have your skin for a drumhead. Or know the reason why, you useless brother of a mule.
In the course of his escape, the donkey transforms back into a marionette. But as he swims to land, he confronts a more aggressive.
Is that you, Father? Have I found you at last?
You have, my boy. There must be worse places to live out our days.
I hope you're right. I'll try to be grateful for what we have. Each other, and the cricket, of course.
Pinocchio is reunited with his creator in the belly of a gigantic shark. There's a whole community in there. Everybody's pretty happy, except the sun doesn't shine and it smells of rotted fish. Otherwise, it's tolerable. Not that anybody had a choice. That's a real ending? Real as the baby who never cries, or the politician who never lies. Speaking of which, that lame bit about his telltale nose, rubbish! Like lying was his major problem. Horse poop! If you want to see how everything went off the rails, play on. Goddamn. Gepetto crafts a self-animating puppet, and the craft is not the hammer and chisel sort. Make it stinky. Let's kill the clean.
Hello everyone, welcome back to American Mcgee's Grimm. This is the Tale of Pinocchio. I am your mad host, and very, very tired. It's been a very long time, and as well, a lot of you already know. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. We're gonna pretty much be doing, we're gonna be seeing the birth of Pinocchio himself. His carving that brings somehow a inanimate object to life. It doesn't work under normal circumstances as well. I think you guys kind of see where this is probably going. I do, and it excites me really. So why don't we get this rather satanic ritual underway? Yes. Yeah, Pinocchio's an interesting story for sure because it always. Wait, gnomes, get back here! Gnomes have become horrific fire ants, demons from the blackest pits of hell. Or at least something along those lines, I imagine. Who knows? I don't know I wouldn't know, per se. Although I love how they kind of go, ah!
Make it foul.
Grimm's voice is much lower than I think it is. Actually, I'm gonna do this real fast. Where's Grimm? Is that a bit lower? Okay, that should work. I am sorry I had to do that. You all had to see this now. I don't normally fix these problems, but like right off the bat, but that was kind of needed because that was a little awkward that Grimm was being drowned out by everything. Oh no, a silver medal for time. Oh no, it's not like I try to speedrun these anyway. But either way, Pinocchio has always been an interesting story, especially if anyone has ever seen like the Disney film, in which they try to make it out like lying is the worst thing you can do, when really there's a lot wrong with our little wooden boy. And I am going to show you all just how wrong this can be.
Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good.
Thank you. Down to the mere thought of giving sentience to something that was, well, didn't really have it in the first place. It brings kind of an interesting suggestion, and, well, I should say we have quite a wild tale ahead of us. As I flop in the water as like a helpless fish. Oh well. Yeah, how has everyone been actually? I'm vaguely curious to know. I mean, it has been some time, and I've mostly just been away at college, basically, just being busy and trying to not be a starving artist of my craft, really. At least as the phrase and saying goes. No? Is it just me? Probably is. Hello, game. How are we frozen? Oh, boop. Well, that's gonna be one for the books. Grimm, calm down. Man, Grimm here is... Hello? Excuse... Grimm, calm down. I know you... Okay, are we good? Oh, he's just... Grimm. Okay, I think Grimm has finally collected his shit together, finally, I think. I'm not entirely sure, it's hard to tell sometimes how Grimm does. Time of the game, just deciding I'm gonna do my own thing now, that will be cool and all. Also, excuse me people, but if I recall correctly, you are all supposed to be miserable right now in a rather hellish looking place right now. And
it's very dark.
At least if you're going to like admit that your place is not the greatest place on earth, at least try to sound like you're caring about. You at least care about it. That sounds so bold. Oh well. I know I'm backtracking and it's probably not necessary, but you know, I'm trying to not get any more like silver on darkness as much as I can, so I want to try to get I want to get all the darkness, so to say. I mean, it's not like it's a horrible crime or anything. I can do it if I wish. No need to judge here. Because we are all good people here who, you know, and sorry about that, Grimm. Like I said, we're pretty much all decent people here who like to... I am just being really, really bad right now. Man. I know I was bad at platforming, but I didn't think I was this bad. Oh well. I guess this is what I get for not playing Grimm in like a good while, so... Huh. There we go. How's about we go find our little hellion to be and kind of deal with him. Hello, Pinocchio, wake up.
The coward wooden boy terrorizes the village despite his father's protests and the best efforts of an insect. Well, no wonder boys will be boys. But wooden boys may be devils. Make it rotten.
Oh, one.
But stomp it!
So yes, Pinocchio here is already proving to be quite the wonderful artifact as you would, or at least of what you would expect for a child of his progeny, someone who'd been made from his FX. In other words, it's going out marvelously.
A saint in a brothel. That is useful.
It's so wonderful to see little Pinocchio become quite a nasty little devil. So let us see just how this downward spiral continues.
Oh yeah, this naughty pine punk knows how to treat a gate.
Oh, that's disgusting.
From the powers of darkness.
And with that, let us move onwards to our next tale. Our next scene, really.
Don't be a brilliant.
Pinocchio trades his books for tickets to a puppet show. Naughty.
But he can do more.
Make it gross.
Let's stomp them into submission.
So yes, little Pinocchio decides, I don't need these school books, let's sell them to go to the circus. But truly, would you really buy that from our little hellion now? No, of course you wouldn't. Because this deserves a little nicer touch. Something more prison-like, something where death in the macabre is a state of being, something that just happens. Where it's more evil and sinister. Something that you would believe would happen more so here. Like, behold the devil as he comes and greets and proceeds to murder all of your children. Rightfully as he should. Ah, yes. And yet all the children can do is scream and panic. Let them have some fun in this wonderful, wonderful ride. This is a happy village. A happy little circus where all the children come and play. Well, play as long as they wish, until they die. Quite a joyous occasion, really. At least I think so. It shall be very beautiful and glorious indeed. Half the sick as I may be, it still works. And a merry-go-round that is going round and round and round and round. When shall it stop? No one ever knows. I do enjoy the fact that Sane is just there being kind of many parts mustache twirlingly evil, and just I will kill all of your children. I do appreciate that little bit. Come back, little child. Where are you going? No need to run. Or you'd imply that there's something to be afraid of. Not here, in this wonderland of joy. Even Fire Eater's stage of terror. Every kid wants to come see it. But truly, it is a stage worth seeing. I mean, so look at this stage right now. Wouldn't you want to see this stage? I certainly would. It looks actually interesting. Also, our Fire Eater is kind of nude now. What a weird, weird man. Well, we might as well see what more is in store for our wooden hellion. So, let's move forward.
Pinocchio is accosted by cat and fox. This is hardly a mugging. This looks like cuddling. We hate cuddling. Make it rotten. Chomp and stomp.
Oh yes, cat and fox. Two wondrously sly, mischievous people. You can definitely trust them to be up to no good. For why not? It's not like there's any reason to mistrust them. quite contraire. They are probably the most trustworthy of all. And I know these barrels make no sense to convert, but it's the principle that counts in the end.
Make it nasty.
Especially,
Stomping, butt kicking good.
sorry, Grimm. Especially if we are to account for him to pay for his crimes of, well, thieving by getting rightfully mugged by another such group. Also, I do believe there is a secret over here-ish.
Cryptic.
So into the lava I shall go and cleanse myself. I'm a filthy boy. But yes, if you're going to get mugged, at least do it properly. Or even more so, if you're going to be a annoying, obnoxious twit of a child, at least understand the consequences that come with it, and not pretend like, and not just cry like it's not your fault. Isn't that right, Pinocchio? I mean, to be fair,
Disgusting.
if one is to be lynched, you might as well do it the proper way. There might be some problems. Rightfully, the child could, be choking. You might as well make it quick and painless, but I guess since you're made of wood,
But stop it.
your options are much more limited.
Mowing lawn.
That's disgusting.
And with that wonderful addition, let us continue onwards.
Pinocchio buries his money, expecting it to multiply. What he should expect is misery, owing to the fact that he has sawdust for brains. Make it foul. Make a mess.
So Pinocchio, in his infinite wisdom, decides that the stolen money that he has acquired by ill-gotten means is not enough. That in fact he should bury it in the ground, expecting that it will grow into a proverbial money tree, and that will somehow, improve everything. You have to enjoy the naivete of also all the Mr. Cat and Foxes that exist. You have to enjoy it. Even though we did just see a giant demonic angel kind of just turn them to nothing. Not long ago, at least. Quiet, children. I'm doing my job. You don't hear me going, "Oh no, it's the cleaners come to ruin my fun. Oh no!" You don't hear me at least complaining about that. I just do my job quietly. And work with it.
Help me!
Stop it.
How about we try to quiet these... Hey, calm yourselves, children. No need to sound so rude. That's where a drama queen. Drama queen sometimes.
I'm lucky.
Yes, unlucky for you. Will you all be quiet down? Cooperate, mayhaps. As, well, we get and even more of an interesting cut there as Grimm kind of was trying to control himself. He wanted to be the man of his own destiny. Can't deny him, I suppose, but no, Grimm. Also, I will say, like, I love these flowers that are just kind of sad, like, eh. It's like, oh, we're just the flowers of misery that pay no mind to us as we just go bereft of love. It's quite interesting, to be fair. Also, this is a longer tale unlike the others so far, so it may... I'm not sure how I'm going to be splitting this one just yet, but we'll find out. I guess you guys will see when the finished product comes, but anyway, let's see how this quit deals with life, eh?
Means nothing to me. I do as I please. Hold my breath.
In the town of Simple Simons, Pinocchio reports his money stolen. Foolishness, even if misguided, should never go unpunished. Make it nasty.
So welcome to Simple Simons, a quite interesting town if ever there was. Where after another mugging by our wonderful cat and fox, Pinocchio decides to report that his money was stolen. Never mind that he himself probably stole. Never mind that he himself got that money by ill-gotten means. But hey, it shouldn't matter because, well, it's Pinocchio. He's a good boy. He doesn't do the wrong stuff. Oh, the naivety of some people sometimes. It amuses me greatly. Do you honestly expect at this point... Do you really believe that everything at this point is as simple as everyone makes it out to be? Because if so, I cherish your innocence.
Rump and stump.
Oh well, but we still have much more to do. I mean, but look at these people right now, expecting much to happen. Not that I blame them for something to happen. Quite interesting goings on in the church, or courthouse, actually. Pardon my French and horrible ignorance there for clearly mistaking a church for a courthouse. Or courthouse for a church. What do I know? Apparently. Also, yes, the court, he is kind of an angry man. Our judge is not a happy man, to be said, with his many cries of "shut up." Also, to acquire the secret, you just simply need to make a sort of leap of faith. But it works. So how's about we go see what's going on here?
Well, your strangeness is going to return protection.
Pinocchio's impertinence lands him in jail. Certainly he was stupid. Criminal. He wants revenge, but he can't do more than yell at the guards. Make him disgusting.
Okay, Judge. Okay, geez, I'm leaving. Fine. Such a rude man. So ill-tempered. It's not good for his health. It's not gonna be good for his health. So yes, welcome to the jailhouse. Quite a lovely place, really. At least when you think about it, and that is me. That was me being crushed by a cage. And yes, that does actually happen. And there's a secret here. I don't think I've ever discovered that one. But there you go. That's where it is. Amazing.
Grimm powers in the shape of sausage.
So why don't we actually get the boy wonder to actually have a legitimate reason?
God damn.
And with that, I think I'm gonna do one more, and we'll call it a half now because there are 7 scenes this time around. So let's move on without further ado.
Pinocchio visits the land of toys. Blech, a place where children are happy. N'existe pas, in my experience. The idea is almost as wrong as a wedding.
Let's make them all regret being here.
Make it nasty.
Let's muck it up.
So yes, Toy Island, the land of toys. A happy place where children laugh and play and give so little cares in the world. Oh, how we're going to prove them so wrong now. At least when Grimm comes to town. They're like sheep almost, milling around, not really caring or showing any concern to what is going around in their happy little lives. Should show them what for right now. Especially when you see all these places being burned away. This ground turning into blood and intestines. Quite a wondrous place, really. Exactly what you'd expect from such naughty children to have all the fun in the world, no inhibitions at all, to do
Let's put an end to this thing.
whatever they wish.
Don't get me, please!
What asses they make themselves be. And what terrible, terrible asses they make of themselves. Really, if anything, it's their own fault. So come like asses to slaughter. Worry not, for there's quite a good fate waiting for you. I could be lying as well, but, well, what doesn't hurt them, they don't know won't hurt. After all, ignorance is but bliss. It's not like they could tell the difference anyway. How utterly stupid they were to begin with.
Disgusting.
I remember correctly, we have kind of a sides of going. We can go this way, or we can try going, I think, here? No, we cannot go this way, because that just leads to, well, absolutely nowhere. Wonderful. So, down the slide we go, I suppose. Or not, because the slide is a death trap in disguise. Oh no! And of course, my wondrous platforming skills earn me death. So come and come, dear children, come and play. Have all the toys you want. But let it be known that should you play, the price you will pay. Engage in all of the splendor, engage in all of the pleasure. But fear not, little children. You'll pay a price eventually. And oh, what a glorious price it shall be. With games and toys and everything, and death, of course, comes with a price. Surely you didn't expect for everything to be free. Now drown, my children, drown and drown. You knew not what to do, in which it makes you mine. And I'm going to see where that little hole goes to, because it could be something magical. Or it could just be a cannon. Of course, how foolish of me to assume otherwise. How about we get the rest of these little brats? Let them all drown in their beds. Let them know exactly what they paid for. The price of admission is, well, your soul.
Pinocchio, slow as ever, doesn't realize that children are turning into donkeys. The childhood diversion, pin the tail on the donkey, becomes something more sinister in an adult setting. Make it repulsive.
Oh, how convenient for them to move the blocks to me. That's actually kind of them. Makes life much easier for me. But yes, for all those greedy enough to wish who wanted more, well, they all pay the price eventually. For this is Pleasure Island, where everything can happen, just so long as you know the price you will pay for those of your greed. Whoa! Okay, that was not expected. And that was poor timing on my part, really, if anything. I have myself to blame for that only. I kind of want to see if I can get that sort of super jump again. Neat. And I still suck at jumping. I still suck at jumping. Why do I do these things to myself sometimes? I'm never too sure. Oh well. Hopefully this time I can actually get in the physical place and not die. Good.
Stop it! Jump away!
For this is Pleasure Island. The happiest place for children to become. Now for you, Pinocchio.
Stomp it good!
Just learn the error of your stupidity.
Jump away!
And with that, we will continue onwards in the next session. So, until then, everyone, take care.